Amen. Amen.
Alrighty, guys. I don't think we have a new docket tonight. Everything from docket is like from January, February. So I'll just start by saying we have Cecil's been trying really hard to come up with some good free-to-play games for FTP game night. And sorry, I couldn't hear what I'm saying. Cecil's been trying to come up with some good free-to-play game night stuff. So anybody that can help him with that would be greatly appreciated. We'd like to keep that going if we can, of course. And of course, there are also several things going in other parts of our community. If you're a Warzone player, the Warzone season's about to restart, so now's a good time to hop in there and get some ranks and stuff before, I believe, the 22nd next Thursday is when the new season starts. And anybody else have any gaming specific or community specific stuff they'd like to push out there? I mean, I'm not sure how well Next Nook is doing, or if we have any movie nights or anything going right now. Have we had anybody been doing The Chosen whatsoever? I know that was a thing for a little while, but I guess it kind of stopped.
What's The Chosen?
Have you ever seen the TV show The Chosen, Tanker?
Are you talking about the one on TBN?
Oh, well, technically it's like its own app now, and I think they were released on YouTube as well for free, but the future episodes won't be on YouTube because they want everybody on their app. But yeah, it's the Chosen, and it's called VidAngel Studios, and it's, as of this season, I think they just released episode 3 of this season. It is the first multi-season show about the life of Jesus and the apostles.
Oh, I think I'm recording that on TBN, but I haven't watched any of them yet.
Well, let me tell you, very, very quality show. Very good.
Yeah, I saw some of the previews. It looked really good.
There are moments where they were worried about how people would take the idea that Jesus might actually have a sense of humor, or, whether or not things they were doing were properly relatable. And they have gotten a ton of feedback from people that are like, how could you see these people act the way they're acting and not want to have a personal relationship with them, So it's very relatable, really cool. Really humanizes all the people.
I can see biblically why people would not think he had a sense of humor, because I don't think it ever really shows in the Bible.
Well, also they make a point of telling you that every other movie or miniseries or anything that's dealt with the life of Jesus is very, very much follows the gospel in the verses pretty much exactly, and doesn't really have any extraneous conversation or anything that wasn't actually printed in the Bible, whereas this show does. And they didn't want to add anything to the story that they didn't think was really there, but they have a rabbi, a Catholic priest, an evangelical, and I forget what else, but they have at least three guys who are giving them all three perspectives from the three major religious areas to give them clarity, to make sure they're not doing something that would go completely against the time period, And so far, I mean, it's just wonderful. If anybody that hasn't seen it, please watch it. It's very cool. You'll walk away going, man, this is what TV was invented for. And according to Elidol, looks like the whole thing is in hiatus because Jada was trying to get a better connection or something to that effect.
So I can find it on the Play Store then?
No. What you do is you get an app called the Chosen app from the Play Store. And when you have that app, what you can do then is either watch it right on your device, or you can share your screen. I don't know if you have like a smart TV.
Yeah.
But you can cast it to your TV from your mobile device.
Oh yeah.
Now, season 1, they were streaming all of the episodes of season 1 because it came out during the pandemic. and because
Yeah.
they're free for most people anyway. You will hear them occasionally ask if you'd like to. What's the phrase? Pay it forward. When they say pay it forward, they mean is if you wish, you don't have to, but if you wish, you can give money towards helping other people in other parts of the world get it free streaming as well. And then separately from pay it forward, you can buy their merch or you can invest to become an investor. The first season was paid for by 19,000 people who raised over $10 million.
Oh.
So it's the world record breaking crowdfunded project that's ever been. Nobody has ever financed an entire season of a show that way. And now what they're trying to do is in Hollywood and similar things, what they want to do is they want to keep their facility where they're filming for 6 or 7 years for all the seasons they want to show. They want the same staff, they want the same people working for them, the same actors, and the only way they can do that is to lock these people into contracts. So now they're trying to pay for all the seasons at once. So now they're trying to raise $100 million.
Wow.
But when you see the first season, you'll be like, okay, yeah, might be worth it.
Yeah.
Better start saving up, HT.
I guess so.
For real. But at any rate, yeah, I just wanted to mention that because that was a thing we were pushing in the community for a little bit, much like the Next Note reading thing and the free-to-play game nights, movie nights, all the things that we do as a group. Some of that stuff has fallen by the wayside, but anybody that ever wants to pick up any of that stuff or help the people who are already doing that stuff, let us know. We can tell you how to help. And that's really all I had to say.
Was it promoted earlier that you're going to be showing The Chosen? I think Shada's showing it? Or?
Yeah, it was Shed at first. We'd have to find out what.
Okay.
Dodge, is she with you at the moment?
Not at the moment, no. That was the plan to my knowledge. I'll have to ask her a little bit more about it, see where things are going with it. I think it's mostly actually our daughter taking up a lot of time currently.
All right.
Those dang kids.
Yeah, but if there's anything else along those lines anybody would like to discuss or ask questions about, please do. Okay, does anybody have any other meeting business they'd like to bring up? Be you a leader or a member or anyone else? Okay, last call. Anybody have any open meeting business at all whatsoever? Questions, comments, announcements?
I know Cecil's not here, but one thing I just realized is Counter-Strike Go is free to play, so that could be an option, being as how Counter-Strike is where CC began. I don't know if they ever play that, but
Well, somebody did mention recently Team Fortress 2, and isn't Rocket League free to play now?
oh yeah, that is too, but you can only play with 8 at a time in one game.
Oh, gotcha.
That might be the downside to Rocket League, but it is free to play.
Well, Among Us, you can only have 10, so that's not too far off.
Oh, of course, yeah, I don't know if that many people are showing up anyways, but
One thing I did want to bring up is with a lot of our people who have applied, talking to them, they are kind of shy-ish.
that's not new.
So if you see them like in a, because I know they hang out in Hangout or Lounge or Game Chat every once in a while. If you see them in there, don't be shy to stop in and say hi and just introduce yourself and get to know them a bit.
Yes, I would always recommend that with anybody around here that's new, or even if you don't know if they're new, say hi. People usually like that sort of thing.
And also, if you see somebody like, trying to throw together a game night or something, and you're just kind of hanging out, even if you're not really into that game, maybe drop by, just talk for a minute. Let people know you see what's going on, even if you're not a big fan of what they're playing. This place is fellowship. Let's be fellowshipping.
Be a fellow.
Alrighty. Well, do any of our leaders have anything they want to toss out or share? Sky, you got any updates on anything particular?
No.
Come on, Sky.
Hey man, calculus is my life right now, huh?
Again, folks, as I mentioned in the beginning prayer, we have several members who have lost family members and who have had surprising things happen lately. I'm not sure if you guys saw the prayer request from Nils, but like his cousin was killed in a car wreck just the other day, and he's one of the guys that plays with us like constantly, and we haven't seen him for a couple of days very much. So I'm assuming that his family is kind of reeling over that. So, just keep those people in your prayers if you would, because a lot of people going through a lot of stuff right now. And on that note, if nobody else has anything, I guess we'll just go ahead and call this meeting over, and I really appreciate everybody showing up tonight. We should have our next meeting on Saturday, May 1st, 7 p.m. Eastern.